Hey, I guess in the worst case, we can get out and push.
Oh, good. You heard me. I was starting to think I'd have to walk back to that rundown shack they call a landing zone.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a scientist from the Nexus. I've been surveying Eladin's geography for several weeks now. And now I'm stranded on this hellhole.
I take it your shuttle broke down?
Well, yes and no. A few days ago, my shuttle overheated and died. Then I ran out of water. After 2 days without a drop, I got desperate. Ended up trading a part from my ship to some scavengers. Once the delirium subsided, I realized my mistake. Turns out I sold them my thruster, which you need to fly.
The Tempest can get you back to the Nexus in no time.
And leave my ship here to be picked apart. If I leave, that shuttle needs to come with me. I figure since you're a Pathfinder, maybe you can talk to the scavengers, get that part back.
I'll have that thruster for you in no time.
Helpful and efficient. I like that. I'll give you the nav point for the camp. Be ready. They're a prickly bunch.
Are you studying the sinkholes here?
I'm trying to figure out what causes them.
Any luck?
My scans show a high concentration of calcium carbonate deep below us, high enough to create pockets of brittle rock. These pockets break down and collapse, and it causes a chain reaction all the way to the surface. Incidentally, that would also account for all this sand.
Have you learned anything useful about Eladin?
That depends on what you consider useful.
Try me.
Well, I assume you know Eladin receives constant sunlight. There is no nighttime. But I've found evidence of a rare temperature dip, which means the planet experiences an occasional eclipse. Can you imagine? Constant blazing sun for years, then a week of night. It must be jarring.
Good luck out there.
Are those scavengers dismantling the remnant tech?
That a problem?
It is if they get their hands on a remnant core. It could become unstable and attract the Scourge.
How do we stop it?
Beats me.
Pathfinder, I could modify your Omni tool to disable the cores and prevent them from reacting.
Do it. Go fix this.
Temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is stable. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Nice work.
Life support restored.
Let's see you deal with it. Headshot! Good. That should do it.
Pathfinder, I detect scavenger interference at additional remnant sites.
Never make it easy for me. Let's go to those other sites. Scourge remnant. Don't let it touch you.
I've identified a remnant data cache in this location.
Sam, you get any data fragments from that?
I did. They appear to be related to the first cache, but scavengers have damaged them.
You know the drill. Go find those cores. Look out. That junk ahead will attract scavengers.
I detect above normal temperatures. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is stable.
Keep it up.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Activating automated forward station deployment.
Well, it's better.
I advise against prolonged sun exposure, Pathfinder.
It'll be hard to avoid out here.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Heat levels increasing.
This heat is unbearable.
I detect a considerable temperature drop in shaded areas.
I think that's it.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.